Hey guys, so I just want to go over my setup here for our off-grid kitchen. So what we have is a live edge counter. So this is oak that we cut down and milled on the property here. We have a 15 by 15 bar sink, the faucet which rotates and open, close, hot and cold. And we also have the 2-burner stovetop. So this is from Gaslands, and both of these things, so the sink and the stovetop, I got off Amazon. And so this, you need power to use the electric starter there, but it's not necessary to start it. The propane connection, as long as that's there, you can use a match to light this. So because this is off-grid, obviously there's no plumbing to the cabin. What we have is, I'll just back up here, so that's what we have underneath. There's a little mini fridge as well. Here's what we have underneath. You know what, let me get a lantern so it's better to see. Here. So we have two 20-liter jugs, and the one, so that's the drain there, comes down straight into the container. And it's perfect because, you know, once the potable water is empty, this is full. And unless you're dumping a lot of extra stuff down the sink, you can kind of gauge when this is going to be full or not. And then we have this pump. So this pump was not cheap. I believe this was around 200 Canadian dollars, and it's the Whale Marine pump. But I wanted to spend a little bit more for something that was a better quality. So all I have is 1.5 inch food grade lines. So one goes into the potable water to the bottom of the pump. The other one comes out, comes up here, and goes to this connection. So this you can also find on Amazon. And the hose is just the same threading as a garden hose. Goes up into that connection there so that you can put it, I forget what the actual dimensions are, but I'm sure you can look it up. So it's just so that it goes to both, right? Both lines, so that the water doesn't go up and drain back down. So obviously we don't have hot and cold water, it's just room temperature. So you open this all the way, it's going in through both. So that when you're up here, what you got to do is just open it, step on the pedal, and there's your water. So you see it's still going a bit even after I press it. So I press it once, my foot's off it right now, and it's still coming. So we decided on the foot pedal over, they also sell like the little hand pumps. Because you want to use both hands sometimes, right? If you're doing the dishes, you're washing your hands. It's just nicer to have the pump there. So that's the setup that we got for the sink. And if we go underneath here, so then I got a little section for the dishes, cleaning supplies, utensils. Over here we got some storage. So there's the garbage, fire extinguisher. And there's the gas line back there. So we have two 40-pound propane tanks out the back. You know what, let's just pull some of this stuff out. Yeah, so those tanks are just on the side of the building here. And there's an automatic changeover valve. I can make another video and go over that. So essentially we have 80 pounds of propane. So that's the gas setup. It's coming in at the bottom there. One goes to the propane heater, which is just right there. And then the other one comes straight up to the stovetop. So the only thing with the stovetop is you have to actually make a little enclosure for it with an air gap, as per the instructions. And then there's the mini fridge. So I got an outlet there. So right now the stovetop is plugged in, And I have the fridge unplugged just because we haven't been in here. So yeah, that's pretty much the layout. What we do with the water is we bring in the potable water. I might try to add like a shallow well or something in the future, but that's later on. And I have a spot that I drain into some gravel for the gray water. So that's how we dispose of that while we're out here. And there's the backsplash. And I also got a little shelf up there. Just plates, coffee. Yeah, I might as well just plug this light in. So this light right here is a hanging light. Switch there. So this is actually how we have it. So that can be coiled up if you don't want to use this light right here. But this is actually how bright it can be when we're in the kitchen. Table. I'll just give you a quick spin around here. Wood stove. Couch. That's the washroom. Another video. The ladder. The loft. The queen bed. So yeah, any questions, leave them in the comments. Obviously we have the fire extinguisher here underneath, and then we have the small, it's like a little fire spray for countertop or stovetop fires. It's just if there's like a little grease fire, sometimes you don't want to pull out the main fire extinguisher, and especially people that aren't used to using them are more hesitant, right? So this guy's just a little spray that they can put on it there. And then obviously we use biodegradable soaps. That's a big thing when you're draining into the land, right? So yeah, any questions, let me know.